Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm just going to be sharing with you guys 2 crockpot recipes for CrockTober. So this video is actually in collaboration with my friend Amanda over at his Bountiful Blessings. So make sure to check out the link below to the playlist, as well as the link to Amanda's channel for other great crockpot recipes. So let's get started. First up, I'm going to be sharing a recipe for apple crisp in the crock pot. Alright guys, so we're going to start this recipe with 6 apples that are peeled, and you're going to cut them into slices. I used Pink Lady apples right here, and they actually were very, very good in this. Once you have sliced them all up, you're going to add half a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and about 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Mix all those ingredients up and then pour this bowl into the crock pot, and now you're going to mix your other ingredients. I just used the same bowl as before, and I put in half a cup of flour, half a cup of old-fashioned oats, 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, but I really just reached in and sprinkled a little. And then you're gonna dice up into little cubes half a cup of butter. Cold butter. Let me make sure I say that. Cold butter. At this point, I wanted to make sure everything was really mixed well together. So you want it kind of like this little lumpy mixture of butter and all the rest of those ingredients, so that they're all mixed in together, and then put them on top with the lid on for 2 hours on high. After 2 hours, you will see this yummy bubbling goodness right here. So at this point, you want to leave the lid off and unplug it for the last 30 minutes of it just sitting in the crock pot. And then you come out with the deliciousness right here. It was so good. So first of all, I have to give a shout out to this crock pot right here. So my husband got me this for Christmas this year. It is massive. I do not remember how big it is. I just know it's like the biggest one that you can buy. And I will actually drop a link to it down below on Amazon, but I love this thing. I mean, it is just huge. So I'm going to be using my big family size crock pot today. Alright, so this recipe truly is one of those dump and go recipes, and it actually turned out really good. So this is a honey garlic chicken, and you just need some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I am doubling this recipe, and I will drop the link down below to the recipe, but I did 2 layers of them since I was doubling. So you're going to put in your boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and then you're going to start mixing your other ingredients. Alright, so we're going to mix together 4 garlic cloves, which again, I'm doubling here, so if you see me dumping a bunch in, that's why. But the original recipe is 4 garlic cloves that are all minced up, 1/3 cup of honey, then I used half a cup of coconut aminos. And if you don't use coconut aminos, it actually originally calls for soy sauce or liquid aminos top, but I use coconut aminos. So half a cup of that, then half a cup of ketchup.
Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break.
So the last ingredient I'm adding here is just a tablespoon of dried parsley into this. And then I'll take this mixture and pour it over the top of the chicken thighs in the crock pot. Now, since I doubled it, once I poured it over, then I went back in and added another layer of chicken thighs. And then you will put the lid on and cook it on low for 4 to 5 hours. The very last 15 to 20 minutes of cook time, I added in a bag of frozen broccoli and it cooked it perfectly, and this is what we came out with. It was very good. So I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes today. Make sure to check out the playlist down below and click that subscribe button and that like button, and I'll see you on future videos. Thanks so much, guys.